Hey, what's up, squad? Today we're going to be talking about how to EV train your Pokemon fast and cheap in Pokemon Sword and Shield. So if you've never EV trained a Pokemon, or you don't even know what EV stands for, let me briefly explain it. EV stands for effort value, and these are bonus stats that are added to your Pokemon to really bulk up their stat categories. And so things like HP, attack, defense, special defense, or speed can increase for each of your Pokemon. Now you can acquire these EVs in various methods, and what we're going to talk about today is how to do it really fast and really cheap using the job system. The other two ways to EV train, the first is by battling wild Pokemon. This is probably the oldest way and the longest way to EV train. Every Pokemon that you encounter in the wild gives points towards a specific EV category. For example, if you were to go fight a Squovit in the wild and defeat it, you would get 1 EV point given towards your HP category. And so you can imagine if you're trying to get up to 252 in 2 different stats and then put the rest in a third stat, this is going to take a long time to do this. Some Pokemon would give you more than 1 point, but it is still the longest. Technically the cheapest way. It's free. It just takes a lot of time, and there are much better ways to do it. The second way that you can EV train in Pokemon Sword and Shield is by using items. Now there are 2 items that raise EVs. The first are vitamins, and if you come to the Pokemon Center in Wyndon and talk to this guy here, he actually sells these vitamins: HP up, protein, iron, calcium, zinc, and carbose. Each one of these vitamins adds 10 points to your EV category. And so you can see real quickly this gets very expensive, because if you're trying to EV train a Pokemon with all 510 stats, if you're going to go the vitamin route, you're going to be looking at 600,000 quid easy just to do 1 Pokemon. And so it can get expensive really quick. The other item that you can use to raise your EVs is by using feathers. They used to be called wings in the other generation. They raise each EV stat by 1 point. And so you can find them here on the bridges outside of Route 5 in the Motostoke outskirts. They are here. You got the Clever Feather. Let me show you the other ones. They are the Health Feather, Muscle Feather, Resist, Genius, Clever, and Swift, and they correlate to their appropriate stat category. Those are going to be by 1 point each. So now the method that we're going to use is the Poké Jobs system to EV train our Pokemon. So once you get past Hammerlocke, if you go over here to the PC and you check Poké Jobs, you'll notice that at the bottom, Hamerlocke University has these 6 seminars is what they call it. And instead of getting experience from these jobs, when you send your Pokemon off, it's actually going to give them EV points towards that stat. And so we've got a score bunny that we want to raise. We're going to do attack here, because if you send your Pokemon for a whole day, they get 96 EVs by using these jobs. And so we're going to send Score Bunny off for a whole day. Then we're going to head over here to the wild area, because we're going to use the Raid Den spamming trick to move the clock forward a day and do that job in just a matter of minutes. And so I already dropped a wishing piece here. I'm going to start it. Invite people, go to your system settings, move your time a day forward, get back into the game. After that, we're gonna fly back over to the Pokemon Center, check Poké Jobs, and the seminar has been complete. So we'll get Score Bunny back. Yay! And he'll have increased 96 EVs in that stat. All we do then, put him right back in and continue this process. Now I timed that. It took just a little over 1 minute to do that 1 cycle through on the Poké Job there for the whole day. And so theoretically, it would only take about 6 minutes to fully EV train your Pokemon however you want to do that. It does need to be noted that it is January 2nd and this is not currently patched. I think we're all waiting for this date spamming thing to finally get patched. But until then, man, that is really the cheapest and fastest way, mixing those two, to EV train your Pokemon. But hey, if you found this video helpful at all, be sure to leave a comment, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys so much for the early support. We are loving making these videos for you guys. Be sure to check out our playthrough on Pokemon Shield that we've got going on right now. And until the next time, we'll see you later.